This is Angel from Stewberries, and today I'm going to show you how to make this 2-ingredient natural moisturizer that the whole family can use. This moisturizer is a moisturizer I've been using for about 5 or 6 years. It's the only moisturizer I put on my face. My whole family uses it. My husband puts it on his head. Everybody in the house uses it, and it's super easy to make and relatively inexpensive considering it's only got 2 ingredients, and one I'm sure you probably already have in your house. So the first ingredient that you're going to use is castor oil. Castor oil has a lot of health benefits, and it's actually antimicrobial, which makes it really nice to put on your face because it helps get rid of all the bacteria on your face. The second ingredient that I use is extra virgin olive oil. This method I got is from the oil cleansing method. I learned about this moisturizer when I did a little research on the oil cleansing method, and I'll put a link to that down below in the video. And they have a couple of different recipes for face oil and cleansers that you can make. However, this is the 2 that I find, and I use 50% castor oil, 50% extra virgin olive oil, and together that's the moisturizer that I use. If you watch to the end of the video, I'll give you some extra tips on how I also use this to clean my face, like if you want to do a deep oil cleanse. And I know it sounds a little bit crazy to be putting oil on your face, but the philosophy behind the oil cleansing method is that your face excretes oil. Castor oil is antimicrobial, so oil cleans oil. The castor oil really works well to remove the bad bacteria, oil-based bacteria off of your face, and then the extra virgin olive oil acts as a moisturizer. So together, they're the perfect match, okay? And so let me talk to you about what I use to dispense the oil. So originally I started off, I just used a old spice jar, and every day I would just dip my finger in there to use it to get some moisturizer for my face. This works fine. Like if this is what you have, you use what you got. But every once in a while, I would not put the lid on there, and then I would tip it over, and then I have oil all over my bathroom sink, which was a little bit frustrating, but I still trudged on, okay? Now I've upgraded a little bit. Well, I've upgraded everybody in the house, and I ordered these little, they're called cream pump bottles. I upgraded to these little cream pump bottles, and so each pump distributes the right amount of oil for your face, and most everybody for the morning time uses about 2 pumps of this as a moisturizer. I also have gotten these jars. So these are what the boys use because it looks very masculine. And this is what me and my daughter use. We each have one of these. I'm sure you can find these on Amazon. I got this from Mercantile. That's where I got these, from a Mercantile. And so in this bottle, I literally take off the top and I put in, and I just eyeball it. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. There are some ratios you can find on the Oil Cleanse Method website where it talks about a 50-50 ratio is kind of if you have like normal skin, maybe if you just have like an oily T-zone or something like that. And then they talk about the different ratios. If your skin is more dry, then obviously you'd want to put a little bit more olive oil. So then you would kind of do like a 3-to-1 ratio instead of 2-to-1 ratio instead of a 1-to-1. So you would do 2 parts olive oil, 1 part castor oil. If your face is a little more oily, then you would want more castor oil. This can be a little bit drying on your face. So you want to find the ratios that work best for you, okay? So I just do 50-50. So I'm going to fill up the bottle with half castor oil. And then can you kind of see that in there? And then the other half olive oil. Boom. And you can kind of see how they're separated in there. And then you just put the top on. And mix it up. And now you have this really good mix. Now, I'm gonna show you 3 different ways that I use this concoction to moisturize and cleanse my face. First of all, we're here in my bathroom. I like to keep all my things here organized in this basket, and so I just keep my oil just tucked right inside. And first thing I do in the morning when I just wake up is I just splash my face with some water, get in there and get their eye boogers out. And then I will dry it. So I'm not like harsh drying it face, and then I'm gonna put a pump of the oil in my hand, rub it, and moisturize my face. This will not leave your face greasy. Because your face is wet, this really gets sucked into your pores and you won't look greasy throughout the day, I promise you. So that's one way, the main way that I use it each day. If I want to do a deep pore cleanse, you'll use a washcloth, and then you'll use this. We're gonna get your water extra hot, not to where it scalds your skin, but where it's gonna be steaming. And so while my water's warming up, I'm gonna wet my face, and I'm gonna use a lot more oil this time. I'm using like 5 or 6 pumps, and I'm gonna really coat my face with this. Like, you should feel it. When we did it the first time, I'm even adding a little more pumps, so I'm really about 10 pumps. When I did it the first time, you couldn't feel like my hands are gliding across my face. You should not be able to feel that when you're just using it for your everyday moisturizer. If you can feel that, you're probably putting too much. So do this to all my face, and this is like a deep moisturizing. Can't hear because of the water. This is deep moisturizing your face, and also the castor oil is really getting into your pores and sucking out all that bacteria and dirt. So what you do next is put your washcloth into the water to where it's ultra hot. And you're just gonna steam your face with this until the washcloth gets cool, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit more oil after the steam and get in there and just circulate it. It's actually very nice facial massage, okay? Treat yourself right, do you right, okay? And then when you're done, you're gonna come in with another hot, you can use the same one, it doesn't have to be a new towel, but you're gonna come in again, wet your towel to where it's steaming hot, and you're gonna use this rag to wipe all the oil off your face. You wanna make sure to really get in your T-zone or any problem areas that you usually have. And when you're all done, this really works well also as a strategy if you have on makeup to remove all the makeup from your face. Okay, and then come in with your one pump, boom, and just to add a little layer of moisturizing so your face doesn't feel tight and dry. Okay, so sometimes my face feels super oily, and it's just, I feel like it needs to be like detox, and I'll show you what I use. So when I really need to like wash my face, I like to use just this Giovanni, I can't see you guys, cleanser once a week to really purify and just get everything. Like if I feel like my face is feeling a little dull, then I'll use this purifying cleanser. It's vegan, cruelty-free, it has a lot of natural ingredients like vitamin E, purified water. It has activated charcoal, which is a big thing right now, sugar cane, maple syrup. I try really hard to stay away from things that have petroleum. That's just me. But I really like this cleanser, and I suffered with acne for a very long time. And once I started using this combination of this and the oil cleansing method, really, I mean, kind of, helped out a lot. So leave a comment if you have a favorite facial cleanser that you like to use, or have you heard of the oil cleanse method, or is it something that you ever try, or are you afraid to put oil on your face? Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next one.